make them bounce.
Hello, hello, hello. Now we are back. Now, as you may have noticed, we are also in space with Kenneth. And today's episode, we are going to be doing a little bit of work on this area. Now, you've not seen this area for a while, and there was a reason to it. On the server, the end got corrupted. And we were worried we were going to lose everything. Mainly, we were worried we were going to lose Kenneth. But Kenneth is fine. Kenneth's been good. He's found himself an enderman friend. As you can see, they're very happy together. And I'm just so happy for you, Kenneth. You're beautiful. I do love it. Well, wrong button. So, we are going to be working this area. Now, I will show you kind of what's gone on in this area before we lost it. D4 came over and built this amazing space buggy. And you can kind of go in it as well. I'm really impressed. It's very cool. It's got buttons and stuff. And C3PO, she came through and she built, if you'll see over here, a moon buggy. Again, very, very cool. So, well done, C3PO. And as always, they are always linked in my description. I finished off the moon base. And I can't remember if you remember from last episodes. Not last episode, but the last episode we were up here. This had a pair of stairs that came all the way down here and met here. I've changed it so you've got decontamination units. So you just walk in here and you're straight up and you're in the space sort of transport room. And then if you want to come out, decontaminate it again. I'm not sure why you'd be decontaminated again, but just to make sure you're sterile for space. But there was one casualty, ladies and gentlemen, and it wasn't Curly Mally's spaceship. It was Curly Mally's space base. As you can see, this place got wiped off the map, literally. So we will leave that for Curly to, to fix. But we today are going to be building a kind of biosphere thing. And what I want to do is I want to build it over here. And then I want to link it to the decontamination unit over there. So, gonna kind of have... Oh, I thought they were angry at me then. No. Sorry, I nearly looked at him. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to kind of work out underground how much space we got. But yeah, I want to build it over here. And then some tubes that kind of go all the way to it underground. And then come up. Same sort of style as that. So, right, let me lay some blocks out. Right. Forget the umpteen amount of sugar boxes. This is what I want to build. Now, it seems big, but it's got kind of trees in it. So it's like a biodome. And I want it at stained glass. I want it to be that tall before the dome kicks in. So it's kind of large. Because I want you to feel like you're free in here. Otherwise it'd be like one tree and then it would look silly. So this is what I'm going with. Now, if it turns out too massive, obviously I'll have to shorten it down. But I kind of think this is a good space. You imagine this layer is going to be dirt anyway. Or grass blocks, sorry. And then, yeah, we can obviously put a dome on top. Which I've never built a dome before. So it should be really interesting. So, right, let me put all the glass in. And then I will, I'll come back to you. Right, so this is done. Now I got to put a top on. Ugh. I've never built a dome before, but I take it it's just kind of working it in from the outside, I think, and kind of making it domey shaped. Yeah, right, we'll just get on with it. Right, here we go. Now, it's not quite finished yet, but this is what we're working with. Hold on, if I do a little flyby. There we go. So, well, you might notice from my levels, I fell in the end. I have never fallen in the end by accident, but as I was tilling across the big hole that's under there, I put down some sand to stand on. Yeah, that's right, people. Some stand. So this is the dome. I think it looks quite cool. I've got to just go back and get a little bit more glass, which is really annoying. But yeah, so, and this is basically what it's gonna, oh, they're angry. Are they angry? Yeah, they're angry. We'll just stay up here for a second. So yeah, so this is kind of what it's gonna look like. I want to show you from inside, but these idiots. I wonder. No. Ah. No. No. You're not getting me. No, 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 no. I'll show you now what it looks like from inside. Oh, no. That's right. We're going to put my sword away. That's fine. Put the sword away. So, yeah, this is what it looks like from the inside. I think it's really cool. I'm not sure if I should put some white concrete kind of pillars in, because right now it looks a little unsupported. So kind of on these ones maybe, just all the way around. Well, what I'll do, I'll go and get some more glass, and then we'll have a quick look. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. Now, I know you're thinking, Griff, how did you build a dome? I didn't. I went onto a website called Plots, which is utterly phenomenal. And you can kind of plot out, hence the name, I suppose, a bunch of different shapes. And it gives you circles and stuff, which I really wish I'd known a while ago. Well, yeah, I really wish I'd known a while ago, because I've struggled my whole Minecraft life with circles. So yeah, thanks guys for telling me about that. I only found out about it recently, so brilliant. Thanks a lot. Thanks for helping me. That's what the comment section's for. Right. So I tried a little bit of concrete in there. It looked terrible. So this is how it's going to stay. Now up close it's not amazing, but from, well, that sounds terrible. Up close it's not amazing, but from a distance it's fantabulous. But it's kind of, it's one of those, I'm too scared to fly off this. I've already lost so much. There we go. Yeah, where is it? Oh, we're on top of it. Oh, I've only got one rocket left. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool for what we want. Now, we have to build a tunnel that goes all the way from there, all the way to there. And I don't see... Yeah, there's going to be no clear way. So we're going to have to go through the ground. I'm not sure how deep, though, because I really do want it to kind of pop up into the bottom of it. I know it sounds crazy, but everything here is going to be like, you can get to it anyway. It's not exactly as if we can't breathe up here, but it's going to be really cool with tunnels going through everything. So there's going to be quick access to things that hopefully not so many endermen will spawn all over. But yeah, that's kind of the plan anyway. And underneath here is a sheer old drop. So I'd say maybe 10 down. Oh, this is scary. Right, I'm gonna go 10 down, and then that's 3, 4, maybe 7 down. 4. Oh, jeez, Louise. Okay. Might have to be a little further. We might have to build a bit of a tunnel up. Oh, I hate the ends. Stupid Curly saying we should build in space. Well, boys, I think we've got ourselves a tunnel. Now this leads all the way down to, if I can get down there without looking at any enderman whatsoever. Get lost. Get lost. That's the biosphere there. So we need to get out to that bit and then make a kind of shooty uppy, pushy up the bubble thingy-majiggies. Right, so, and this may come as some surprise to you, but I've kind of been messing around in creative, and I think I've come up with a little thing. Right, so this is my design. Now, I kind of want, you know how like space station tunnels kind of go, don't worry about that, it's just a light glitch. They kind of go, like they've always got juts in and out, and stuff like that. Now I got the orange and white idea from Mr. Sunfire SG. He's an awesome content creator, and I will link him in the description. Most of you probably know him anyway because he's really cool. But the factory's made is kind of orangey white and just got other colours in it, but it looks phenomenal. So yeah, I kind of like the kind of space station-y look to it. It is all quartz again. It's going to cost so much quartz. So I'm going to use the quartz I've got and see how far down I can get. And then we've got to make the drop kind of uppy shoot bit up here. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So yeah, let me just use all the quartz on the... I got quite a bit. So yeah. Right, let's do this. Guys, we have done it. Now, I have to have a massive shout out. Number one, to Mr. Curly Mally, because I didn't have enough quartz. I didn't even have close to enough quartz. And he gave me every stitch of quartz he had. And yeah, I mean, I think this place is beautiful. I think it's very spacey-fied. It's a shame the quartz is slightly dirty. Do you see that kind of those little bits and those little bits? But apart from that, I think it looks really cool. I'm really happy with it. So you come down on that side over there, and then you walk into the decontamination unit, and you're up in here. Now, you may say to yourself, Griff, what are we going to be doing in here? I'm kind of not sure if I said it at the beginning of the episode, but this is going to hold a tree. Have we got any blocks on us? No, we've got no blocks at all. Yes, there's blocks in there. That'll do. And a beautiful tree. And it will be grassy in here. And wonderful. And I mean, oh my God. This is a beautiful tree. We're going to have to get someone who builds trees to make a tree in here. But yeah, look at it. Can whoever's going to edit this, can you just add in some fantastic, amazing music? I'm really happy with this, not the tree, just this whole thing. So let's take, have we got any fireworks? Yes, we do. Let's have a little fly around the outside, just so we can get an idea. I've got wings on. Now, this is the second thing I have to say. All of my stuff is brand new. Do you know why? Because I fell in the end for the second time. I never in my Minecraft history have I fallen in the end. And I've done it twice while making this episode. Never again. So here is, actually, let's get a better view. Some cool islands around here. Here it is. The beautiful, wonderful dome of fabulousness. I love it, I love it, I love it. Now, I'm very happy. Now, a lot more is going to happen around this area. And you will be the first people to see it. Oh, by the way, this now used to go up in that one. Hold on, let's land. Used to go up in this one and down in this one. So now they're switched apart. So this one, you come up through another tunnel, which we're going to build underneath there. And then you'll go down into the bottom tunnel in there. But that is for another episode, because I've got no more quartz. And I can't afford any more quartz. And that's it. So if you've liked this episode, then please leave a like. And if you've loved it, then please subscribe. And as always, hit that bell button, because subscription is rubbish. And I'm not going to land because I just made an enderman angry. So I'm really sorry. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Goodbye from the Diamond Studios server.